go. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back in the saddle for my Sunday Soliloquy challenge. I just felt like coming and talking to y'all. I kept having an urge, like, let me go talk to them. Let me go talk. Let me go talk. I came yesterday because I just had a little bug in my ear yesterday about just some stuff that I had been seeing over there. And so we talked about that. Talked about our stankin' Lincoln J. And went on from that, you know what I'm saying? And went on and had my day and some things I want to talk to you about what happened yesterday and things I experienced. And so I'm back now, okay? We ain't gonna talk about not BMW. We ain't talking about Black Mafia family until tonight. I gotta do something with my hair real quick though. We ain't talking about Black Mafia family till later on tonight, along with the first episode of Potomac. So I'm gonna do a duo. I'm gonna do what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do what you say that shit? Like a mashup of the two tonight. So when I come on tonight, you're gonna have to remember that we're gonna be on for a minute. Hold on. It was raining yesterday and tried to get in between me and my $100 sweet well, I guess it was $65. 65 plus $20, that's 85. I mean, no, man, that's 90. Yeah. Between me and my $90 trip to the salon, baby, I was like, oh no. So now I'm trying to clean it up a little bit because y'all know I hate to spend money getting my hair done and then, well, really, I don't really get my hair done though. I really don't be getting my hair done like that. But I'm about to start. I'm about to start getting my hair done because it adds to the perfection. It definitely adds to the perfection. All right. It makes me perfect-er. Perfect-er, okay? All right, so that's it. Now, baby, look. Yesterday, I was leaving here going to this meetup, right? And wait. Okay, hold on. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to the B sector later. Okay. Yesterday, I was leaving here going to this meetup, right? And it was called Black Women Who Love Nature. That was the name of the meetup, right? And I had been seeing them for a while, on my meetup list, possible events to go to, whatever, right? And it said meditation. And y'all know, y'all be here talking about Mercury retrograde and all that, I don't be all into that. You know what I'm saying? So she had said something like that in the thing. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go over here be bothered up with this. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know, and all that. I'm Scorpio. I'm a Leo. I ain't like I don't have Scorpio talk and Scorpio posts, in my social media. I do. But I don't live my life by that. And I try not to make judgments by that, except when, like, if I'm going with somebody, then I do be trying to look up my sign and their sign, okay? But other than that, girl, I don't be in all that shit, right? So, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, ugh, and I started looking at the other women who said they was going, girl, I just love my hair. Wait till I roll it back up. Because remember, yesterday I left out of here and I had them fat doodle twists or whatever, because see, I'm really going through something with my hair. I'm getting my iron back up so my hair can come back, because my hair has got very whippy and thin. Due to my iron anemia. And so I'm trying to, do what I have to do to, girl, what is, baby? Okay, let me get y'all the name of this real quick. This edge control is off the chain, okay? Ooh, child, do I need to say hey in the chat to get the chat? Okay, come on, Leisha. Thank you. Okay, I was like, what the hell going on? Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. This is bomb. This lady put this in my hair on Friday, okay? And I hadn't messed with it. But I was like, oh, this looking kind of, it ain't crunchy. It just looked like it was coming up a little bit. So I just brushed that shit back down, girl. You know, I ain't one to have no artistic work on my edges. Okay, thank you so much, Alicia. So, girl, I just laid it down with that brush that quick. Hold on. I'm about to get y'all what this edge control is. Hold on. Then I'm gonna tell you about yesterday. Wait a minute now. Shit. There she is. The edge control is by Ebin. Ebin. It has a light purple top, and the spray, the holder spray she put on my hair was by Kenra. Let me put this because okay, what is it called? Edge control by Ebin. Oh, not that. That's spelled wrong. Ebin. All right, baby. Okay, now, I ain't did that. Like I said, I'm not one to do no squigglies. But she put this shit on my hair on Friday. And then I just laid it back. It was sitting up just like the rest of them. You seen it. And now it's laying back down. Now I'm gonna do something to get it back right. Hold on, if y'all can really see it. I'm gonna use my little brush to lay it back down, but it ain't no cake. What I'm saying is there's no white flakes. Okay, there's no breakage. There we go. And see, I don't like putting a whole bunch of, keep adding that type of chemical to my sides like that, because they be weak. No. So child, whatever, right? All right, so girl, so my hair is growing back. Now it ain't as long as it was before I cut it when I turned 40. But I'll be 42 in 2 months. In 2 weeks. And my hair's already back. Then when I cut it down to the white meat, and it's already back, I'm like, yeah, I do need about 3 more inches, because it's about right here. But we're going to get there, okay? And my mom was like, just don't cut your hair no more, because I had told her in the salon, I'm going to get it cut off again and get a relaxer, right? Thank you. And get a relaxer. And she's like, just don't cut your hair off no more. No, ma'am, don't do it. I was like, well, Mom, she's like, that ain't, your best look is long with curls, or long and straight, long with some color, long is your look. I said, oh, it's that long hair. I just want to be the girl with the fly ass short haircut that's like boom boom laying, whatever. Hey, found the back, you know what I'm saying? But so I'm having a good day today, y'all. I really am. Okay, so what happened was, so yesterday I left here. Hey, India E. Hey, Private Eye. Thank you. It was 2 years though. I got it cut on November 30th to the white meat when I cut it all the way off. November 30th, 2019. Okay. So, and I like how this up here. And what she did, because I've been using this right here to help grow my hair back. Okay. It's called Irie Hair Growth Oil. AREIIS. Okay. And Brooklyn was using it first under a wig or something. When she took the wig, I was like, Lord, what is that, right? I look younger with long hair. No, I'm keeping like this too, child. I'll take it. And so she told me what it was, but I didn't go get it because, I don't be about trying to go spend no money ever, really, unless it's to go get something to eat real quick and come back. But I was like, okay, let me go try this out. So I've been using it. So I have about 1 inch. Yeah, that's true. I have about 1.5 inches worth of new growth, and it ain't that curly stuff that y'all be seeing my hair in. Like when I put something on it, it gets into my waves and stuff like that. But baby, when it's dry, it is like I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like for real. So I was like, okay, my hair growing, so I'm gonna go get it straightened out. So when she straightened it out, I was like, what? I couldn't believe it because I had it straightened myself the other day. Well, a couple months ago actually. But the thing about when I straightened it out, honestly, I kind of was through with it because I guess I don't know how to straighten it. Like I know how to straighten it when it's very, very thick. And so it was so wispy and barely there. I was like, I don't like my hair looking like that. A little bit over Have you ever had a Chinese bang? Yes. I had a Chinese bang in the 90s and was glad for it to grow back out. I didn't like that. I liked the look, but I didn't like the grow back, and I didn't like having to put heat on it every day to keep it laying. So just so for a Chinese bang. So um, wait. Okay. So what she did to my hair, real quick, and then I'll get back on yesterday. What she did to my hair is she did. Girl, I don't be playing with this stuff. I don't care. I'll buy me some more. Okay, it don't be getting used sparingly. I want my hair back. Okay, and so it was like what happened? Oh, so she said I was telling her about how thick my roots were because they're basically brand new and they're not the sick roots from when I had the anemia. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the sick hair. Like most of my hair is sick because it grew back when I was having really bad anemia. Y'all know in February I had 2 transfusions, iron transfusions, infusions, something like that. And where's the little ones? Hold on. I don't know if I want this tiny one like this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. All right, so what happened? Oh, so I was having when you have a low blood count and you get anemia, it gets so low that it's anemia. One of the things that it does is it attacks your hair because that oxygen that the red blood cells don't get to your follicles and stuff like that, and we need oxygen, right? No, I didn't get no layers, but my hair was tapered when I got it cut in 2019. It was a taper cut. But and I had my hair done for Brooklyn's graduation last year, so that person probably cut layers. Yeah, look, not layers, because not real layers, but she had to probably go in a little bit because before then I hadn't had my hair cut since I had got it cut all the way off. So she probably had to do something, but I don't really see no layers. To me, look, it's all the same length. Because I don't give me no layers, and then the bottom is all thin and stuff like that. It's all child. No, this is all the same length. And so she was like, damn, do you think the lighter cycle has helped? Hold on. Cause we're gonna get on Alicia T. We're gonna get on the cycle, babe. We're gonna talk about that. Y'all remind me that I'm supposed to talk to y'all about what happened to me yesterday, but we're gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. This is my Sunday soliloquy about what y'all want to talk about, but please remind me that I need to talk about what happened to me yesterday, okay? All right. So I told her, I said, she said, I can tell that your roots are very thick right now, and the ends are kind of like, weak. Not the ends like way out here. I'm talking about this much from the back to my head is new, and the rest of it is weak hair from the anemia, right? Yes, please hit the like button. And baby, why did so she said, well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dry your roots in the dryer, under the hood. I'm gonna dry your roots off and let it kind of dry the ends off real quick. And then I'm gonna really quickly go through with the blow dry, with the hand blow dryer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna do one pass. I'm gonna do one pass with a curl. She said instead of doing it all straight and then going back through and put more heat on it to curl it, I'm gonna do the one pass and curl it. That's the way it's gonna stay. And she did, in the way she did it, I mean, anybody can do it, but what I'm saying, it really looked really, really good. I should have came on here the day that she did it, but I'll post some pictures. And so I feel like I got a heaviness still to my hair. It's not so wispy. Now over here it is, and that's why I be keeping this in this top quadrant, or this top part of my hair right here. I keep that oil in it because I'm bringing my hair back. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Okay, so that's what we're doing with my hair. So if you look at my hair, because my hair has been breaking off from all that anemia and just ridiculous. So I have all these little wisps that are just this big. Look, watch, here we go. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? I have them all up and through my hair, which is another reason why my hair is thin looking too, right? Because it was just so weak, it was just breaking. So it's thinner and they're all over the place. And so I'm gonna try to keep my hair straightened a little bit more so that they can kind of grow in. Because when I let these things go back curly and the rest of my hair go back curly, it curls around the curl. And then when I'm trying to, even though I start at the end like this with my where's my comb? I start with my comb a little bit first. When it's curly and natural, I comb like this, right? And then I take my dimming and then I do that. Then I come up the shaft a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell the people who be just raking through your hair trying to get to the next client, this is how you want your hair done too. And you know what I'm saying? And I go all the way up to the head, to the scalp, okay? But it's those little wispies still get caught dead, you know, in there and will break off the rest of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to figure out some kind of something, okay? My titties, yes, they look good today. Okay. Some kind of something that can help me keep my stuff from broken out. Yeah. Yes, but from continuing breaking out. Okay, so all right, so now update on the UFE. Okay, so y'all, I have been bleeding since the actual procedure. I have been bleeding. These are the pads that I use right now, daily, okay? All right. These are the pads I use daily. Girl, finger detangle. Y'all have to show y'all that one day. Okay. It's these right here. The thin ones. Blue Always Ultra Thins. And that's good. I can use about 2 of those a day. And that takes care of the amount of bleeding that I'm doing, right? All right, but when I had my cycle come on, it came on, it usually is on for 7 days. It was on for about 6 or 7 days. And I was bleeding through these like every hour for the first 2 or 3 days. These right here. Yeah, this is me daily, every day every day, except for my period was on, this is how much I bleed. 2 of these little thin ones. So yeah, this is play game for me for what I'm used to. This is play game. I'm scared of it at first, but it ain't that much. And I don't bleed through this. I probably cover the type of bleeding I do. I wouldn't call it spotting. It's not spotting, but it'll probably be like from side to side and down to this area, side to side. That's how much it is so far. But they saying you can bleed 3 months. You know what I'm saying? After this situation, I'm like, this is bullshit. Like I should have just had a hysterectomy, okay? But this on my period, I had to go back to these bad boys, and I'm talking about these bad boys. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Still like a waste, but I'm gonna use it anyway. These thick mamma jammers. Okay? Bleeding all the way out of them every hour for 3 days. Then it would taper off for the rest of the 4 days. And they say that the first real period, which that's what it was, after the UFE is gonna probably most likely be the exact same as thank y'all for coming in. I'm sure ain't nobody live right now. It's y'all bored. Come holler at me. You know, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody live. I'm good. What's up? Okay, I'm glad to have you. Please hit the like button if you think you want to subscribe. Go ahead and do it, boo-boo. It's at your discretion. So, what happened? Okay, so my first period after the UFE was just the same way, right? No. Okay, so let me okay. Hold on. This is India's. Okay, so listen. I had it done on September 16th, right? I had this UFE. Since September 16th, I have had some kind of bleed. I've been bleeding, okay? Period. So on October the 15th, when my period came on, for 7 days, I had the regular period that I usually do, where I'm bleeding through these right here for the first 3 days and making a mess, can't go nowhere and stuff like that. Okay, I had the same period that I usually did, the first period after the UFE. Now that my period, that 7 days for my period has run its course, I'm back to what I was before the period came on, which is 2 of these every day. And I'm like, baby, I'm tired of the bleeding stuff. The bleeding is whack. Okay, I don't appreciate it. I'm tired of it. I don't like all this, but it's done now. I mean, I can't make it stop bleeding because, damn, I just snapped another piece of my hair. I didn't part that good enough. Okay. I hate when my hair snaps. I'm like on every little thing. Okay. So, the, so I'm in a bleeding and spotting situation still. And so I'm just waiting to see if my period this next month changes. So now, as for my stomach is still big, okay? But I have seen a noticeable change in it. I want to show y'all a before and after picture, but the thing about it is, if I put that on my community wall, motherfuckers is gonna dog me. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you my stomach looked like I was pregnant with twins, okay? And it's still big, okay? It's still a big stomach, but it's not as big as it was. And I haven't even put that on Facebook, so I don't think I'm gonna show y'all. If I do, it'll be like during another Sunday Soliloquy where I just really quickly show you. Well, I guess I can show you on my phone. This was my stomach a couple days before I went to the surgery. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you for that, baby. Baby, that's why I can't get enough. Damn, I'll be singing it better than that. Hold on. Baby, that's why I can't get enough. I love that song, y'all. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you for that, baby. Yeah, come on, I know how to sing that song. I love only you. Ooh. And I love you for that, baby. Boy, I love that song. I have always loved that song. And you know how to be a real man. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you for that, baby. Yes, honey, don't even get me started. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why I can't get enough. Bitch, where is the picture? Okay, when did I get this done? September 16th. I'm trying. Girl, I got so many pictures of my garden. You think I would be doing videos with pictures and stuff? I done let it fuck up now because I mean after I went down with this surgery, I kind of got off. Okay, so this is right before I think. Let me see what the date is. September 11th. Okay. And I love you, and I love you. Hey, sweet vibes. So this is my stomach before I went, full of fibroids. The MRI said it was innumerable. They couldn't even count how many I had, and it was just a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, asking, people ask me if I'm pregnant all the time. I mean, I don't, feeling like you don't want to, show your nakedness to the person you're involved with. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't cute. I'm not gonna say it's all that much smaller, but it's smaller around the sides more so. You know what I'm saying? And the doctor told me, he's like, you're expecting a flat stomach, you're not getting a flat stomach from this. The only way you're gonna get a flat stomach is diet, exercise, and probably removal of your uterus, because although these things will shrink after the UFE, and some of them may disappear, you have so many and they're so big, you're still gonna have some pooching you out. He was like, so you need to change your diet, get into some exercise, And if you have the hysterectomy, then you'll really see your stomach go down. I was like, well, that's what I'm about to do. Because y'all not going to have no more children. I was looking into it, but I'm not going to do that. Not now. Yeah, I think me thinking about 42 and what I want to do at 42, I'm just like, that ain't it. Not now. And I guess why I've always been like that. Y'all remember me be like, girl, I couldn't have no children is because I was like single most of the time. And see, when you call yourself trying to be, all in love and stuff like that, you start changing your mind on shit. But now I ain't, so I ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the next time that I do fall in love for real, I'm damn sure I'm be way out the age, way out the range. So anyway, so now back to this. What I was about to say. Honey, we're going to Papados. I'm going to Papados. I kind of invited to go to Papados today. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of over Papados a little bit. They cost too much, and they didn't reduce that what you call that shit? Their menu, because I was there like 2 weeks ago, and they reduced their menu so much since COVID. They didn't even the shit no more. Hold on, I woke up the other day to "For You I Will," then forgot who sang it. Thought it was Whitney, but looked it up. Monica, she the ish out that song. Okay, I can't stand Monica now. It's something about Monica's attitude right now. It's not the girl that I grew up with. I just don't know. But what is this Vanilla Boo? What's up, girl? All right. So that's what's going on with the UFE. Now, like I said, I will say this. Some of my heavier fibroids, they actually were sitting on my oh, I like what she's saying. I'm gonna hit you in just a minute, India. They were sitting on my intestines and my bladder and stuff like that, right? So now that they're shrinking, and I can feel like they're shrinking. I mean, I know y'all probably like, stand up, let me see the difference. Okay, so this is me now. I'm not pulling my shirt up though. So it's still there, see? It's just a little less, just a tiny bit less. So I'm like, fuck this shit and all the stuff I'm going through. I'm having me a hysterectomy. All right, so yeah. Anyway, but baby, I like this. I like this. Boom, boom, boom. But your girl got a shape, honey, okay? Don't ever get it twisted. And see, I was smaller than this. Now, I was 5 pounds smaller than this in July, August, you know what I'm saying? But I've been able to maintain my weight loss, because I was way bigger than this last year. So, I've been able to maintain my weight loss because after this UFE, baby, I don't really be hungry like that. I really don't. I don't be hungry like that. I feel like my intestines and shit is realigning themselves or something like that. Because you can tell it's smaller. Thank you so much. My intestines is realigning and stuff like that. Because let me tell you something. When I eat something, when I go and really eat like a dinner, like go eat dinner, like last night I went to hibachi. My stuff be gurgling and gargling. You can hear the stuff literally breaking down in my stomach. And I'm scared. But when I go to the doctor in December, I'm gonna ask him about it. But he said that that's a lot of gas. When things are moving around and resetting itself, you'll hear that type of stuff because your fibroids were sitting on your intestines and your bladder and all that stuff like that. It looks smaller. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. India said, I appreciate y'all letting me know that. You spent all these years being a mom and growing professionally. Just live life and have fun now. That's what I'm about to do, girl. That's what I'm about to do, honey. And woo! And these negatives don't know what they fooling with. I was like, we're gonna get you, okay? Like, let me tell you something. I definitely am not going to be being out here getting played, okay, and playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't do nothing. It's just like I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Now at this point, I'm like, I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If you ain't moving how I'm looking at, I'm not being a martyr for nobody. I ain't helping a motherfucker heal from nothing. I'm not doing, and I'm not saying I'm bitter. I'm just not doing that shit. Like, babe, we been in love 3 and 4 years before I be doing half the shit I used to do. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do none of that, you know. And then like if I say this is how I want to be treated, and then it don't, you know, it don't pan out and quickly. Okay. I guess they want me to talk about B-sector, bitch. You gonna have to come and wait to the end to hear B-sector. Get into that. You'll have to be then came and start to like me. Okay, thank you. So anyway, yeah, honey. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Okay, so yesterday I went to the meditation, right? And I didn't have no expectations. And by the time I got there, because it was way out in Gwinnett County, I was somewhere looking crazy. You know, I was like, God, darn, I became way out here, right? But it was, you know what I mean? I do like to wander, meaning, you know, just like drive around and be in different spots in the city and stuff like that. I do like to wander. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool in the respect that I hadn't been in that part of Gwinnett County before, and I got to see what it looked like, what it feel like, you know, and stuff like that. So it was in this really nice park called Simpsonwood. Baby, we had actual Bambi deers rolling up on us, okay? Like it was very, very nice, very serene and beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Not too deep. It wasn't in the woods where you way off somewhere in the country at all. You were definitely in the middle of the city. Okay, or the middle of a city in Gwinnett County, in Peachtree Corners. And what tripped me out is when I first walked up, I didn't think I was gonna stay because they were already in a conversation. Like somebody was talking about their daughter or something, and the other two ladies were sitting there talking, and nobody turned and said dog cat. They turned and was like, you know, but they didn't. They weren't like. I guess I'm trying to learn to say that everybody don't handle everything the way that I do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I sat down, they were like, kept talking, and then finally turned around and asked like what my name was, how are you? My name is this. Turns out one girl was from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we combined on that. That was cute, you know. But she was talking about when we she was like after that one lady was giving an update about her daughter. That girl started talking to this other lady. She looked kind of mixed or kind of like Venezuelan and black or something because her accent was more Venezuelan or, you know, like South American or something. And thank you. And they were like, thank you so much. And they were like, the girl said, yeah, I'm learning about being more specific. So I tuned in because I love that, right? Being more specific. Because she had been telling the other lady while they were waiting that talk about what kind of man she envisioned for her life, right? And the lady and the young girl from Tulsa, and then we're gonna call her Venezuelan. The Venezuelan lady was like, she said, you were talking about you want him to be caring and thoughtful, and I was trying to picture what that looks like, how that moves, what they do on a Tuesday, somebody who's caring and thoughtful. Did y'all hear that? So when you know, what does that look like? What does caring and thoughtful look like? Child, I need to get some more rollers of the same colors. Okay, I'm gonna do that today. Not tomorrow. So she was like, you gotta be more specific because you sitting up here talking about you want your man to be caring and thoughtful, and I can't put a face, a voice, a job, or none of that to that. And she's like, oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Like I want him to be caring and thoughtful to me. And she was like, no, man, like that's not specific enough. So the lady from Venezuela started talking about what went down when she had her last marriage, right? How her last marriage went down. And she said that she told the man, she said that the second man she's married to now, that they had been dating and stuff like that, and she had realized she was starting to fall in love with him. And she had to check herself because she was like, well, it's certain things that you really want in a man that you don't even know for sure that he has. And she said one thing she knew for sure, that she didn't want to struggle with no man, and that she had a hard number of what his wage had to be. I'm sitting here looking like, I came into this world. I came into grown, going out of college, knowing how much money I want a nigga to make. And all my homegirls like, oh, that ain't right. That ain't da. But listen to what this lady said, right? She said that she and the man was talking about where their relationship was going and stuff like that. And she said, I think I'm gonna have to break up with you. And he was like, why? Why would you break up with me? And she was like, because there's certain things that I have to have. There's certain things that I will not compromise on in my life. And one of them, and she said, she named some other stuff, but what got me right here, right? And what she drove home is she told herself that her man needed to make, and she wasn't talking about, she said, I ain't talking about no $85,000. I ain't talking about no, because that was mine when I came out of college, right? I ain't talking about no this and this. She never said what the number was, but you knew it was hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So he said, is that how much money you make? And he was like, no, like I don't make anywhere near close to that. And she said, I'm sorry. And she said, I cried with him, and he cried with me. He said, but I cannot be with you. Baby, do you know that nigga called her back in 2 years? Like, with the money. With the money, and I think she said something else. It was something like some kind of like no, I don't want to say real estate, like a certain real estate, but she wanted him to have some stuff going for him. Baby, he called her back and came and got her. And he said he worked his ass off in 2 years to make sure he got her what she needed from him. And I mean, now y'all, we're not talking about just the money, because I'm sure she was in love with, his looks, how he treated her. She said he was so sweet to her. They had so much fun. They did all kind of stuff together. But she would not bend on certain stuff. And she named it, but the money thing would trip me out, because she said, and this is what she said. This is why I'm saying the money thing stood out to me. She said, y'all are all with y'all mouth open and stuff like that. She said, but you want to know what the truth of the matter is we do a lot of things out of shame. Now I'm gonna let that sink in while I roll this other thing. Let me roll this real quick. I'm gonna roll up real quick and y'all think about it. She said, as humans, we do a lot of things and make a lot of decisions based on shame. Put in the comment section, you know what she talking about. If you can feel it, what do you think she talking about? But she took it back to Adam and Eve, okay? She took it back to Adam and Eve and broke down, the original, time we saw shame start up in the world. And what happened to Adam and Eve after being shameful and how they felt, right? Okay? Come on, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all don't know what she was saying, what she was talking about with the shame. Child, she said we do a lot of things in our lives due to shame. We make a lot of decisions due to shame. And she said, why y'all sitting there with y'all mouths open, but was just sitting here talking about y'all alone and this person hurt your heart and da. And you looked at me as if I should have been ashamed to have really required what I wanted, like from someone. She was like, if I was ashamed, I wouldn't live the life that I have right now. She said, I felt like I owed it to him and me to not be with him and be unhappy or feel like I settled. And she said, he came back and he said he understood that. He said when they first broke up, he was very upset with her and very, very upset about, all that they had gone through. And then for her to be like, he wasn't enough. And he's like, then she said, when he came back, he said, I understand that the way that I feel about you and how I need you in my life, to show up for you fully as your husband, because they were moving on to get married when she broke up with him. I need you to feel like you have the things that you need in life. and that you want in life. And the lifestyle and things that you have described to me, I wasn't going to be able to do that at that time. And then I would rather have you here and happy than here and resentful, or um here and wishing, feel like you settled or whatever. And they've been married 20 years. She's 58. And she said they live a fabulous life. I said, okay. Okay. Oh, Lord. And I don't think it's audacious. And I feel what she mean about shame. She was like, because the other girl, the younger girl from Tulsa, she was saying something about how she doesn't know how to ask men to do things for her, men that are in her life, men that are screwing her. She doesn't know how to ask them, can you come do this? Can you do this? And da da da. That's something that I've always had a problem with. I've had an issue with that too, because she feels like she's ashamed to have to ask for it, or she feels like maybe she's not deserving, that the man might think that she's not deserving of it. I'm not doing that no more. I ceased that shit about 2 or 3 months ago. Like when I need, especially if you're supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like I had a problem asking at all, but really there was times when I really in my lifetime where I really just bucked it up like a nigga and did what I need to do, and didn't ask the men that were in my life. And that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Girl, where am I going with this? I'm back on the meditation. I'm going all over the place. Sorry. Back on the meditation. So she was talking to us about that. And she was talking about being very intentional in the things that you say you want. She's like, you don't need to be saying no damn caring and thoughtful. What does caring and thoughtful do at 7 o'clock on Tuesday? That's how intentional you need to be with manifesting and bringing forth the things that you desire. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yes, I know that's why. She's like, you should let a man know what you want. I'm doing better at it. Okay, I'm doing better at it. I've been practicing. So she was like, what'd she say? So she was like, you need to be intentional, like all the way intentional. Like very detailed, like, okay, Roman numeral, this, that, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you only have this one life. I said, man, I've been saying this. I've been telling people. I've been telling y'all. I didn't tell them that too, though. I've been saying this for like several months. We only have this one life. And if you find yourself always settling, or always in the glass half full, waiting for the next shoe to drop, bitch, what kind of life is that? I just did that for 20 years. Always waiting for, when my husband come, we're going to do this. Oh, when my friend come back in town, we're going to start our business back up. I told y'all about that, right? Oh, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't it. So she said, okay, let me get this right. Let me try to get this right when she was talking about, girl. So she was like, a lot of times we sit in a glass half full. No, half empty. Yeah, half empty. That's the negative, right? Half empty is the negative, right? So she was saying a lot of times we sit in the glass half empty mindset. And that creates, when things like, okay, she started talking about higher and lower vibrations. Like when you sit, and she said vibrations are waiting to come to you, different vibes and whatever are waiting to come to you, right? So if yours are low, then they come to you where you at and add to the lowness. Okay, don't say add to it, you just get more of the same, more of the same. If yours are growing and getting to a higher spot, then they come and they sit to you, and they sit and they vibrate at those levels. You know what I'm saying? So you should always be trying to keep yourself in a higher vibrational plane. You know what I'm saying? And not allow yourself to sit in the low vibrational mode. And girl, I thought about this. Well, okay, I thought about the peace sector. I can't. I don't say I can't. I'm gonna try not to, because even though I don't really talk about them like that, but it's just the intake of it. It's just a lot. I'm not saying I ain't gonna ever come talk about Jay Wilson. That'll be a lie if I told you that, okay? But I'm about to cut some of this intake out, okay? of that low vibrational bullshit. Okay, but then also, I am about to stop because I am very much a glass half empty person. I'm definitely going to cut that shit. Um, because that made so much sense to me, right? Then wait a minute, girl, I'm all over the place. Because really, I'm trying to talk to y'all. I hope y'all are catching this, but I want you to know that I'm not this type of person who thinks like this. You know what I'm saying? This is all new to me and exciting to me. So I may not be as eloquently spoken in regards to it. Okay, I just want you to catch what you can and go find what you can after we talk. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get it. Put a one in the chat if you get it. All right, let me go over here real quick. Quack, quack, quack. See if I get this thing. A scarcity mindset delays abundance. Thank you, sweet body. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. That I just read that because that was real. Oh, thank you, Aurelia. What you been doing? Okay. Okay. It's like, where is it at? Hold on, let me find it. Come on. It's just rotating. Okay. Girl, I don't know where that shit was. But basically what it was saying is, oh no, I wanna find it. I might have to hold off on that. I don't know exactly where I was at when I saw this. Hold on. Let me go here to the stage on that. Hold on, y'all, let me get this. Ugh. I might not be able to find it right now. Hold on. Basically, okay. All right, this is it right here, right? All right. If something is meant for you, it will come to you, okay? As long as you feed it positive energy, nothing and no one can prevent it from finding you but you. Hang tight and avoid fueling feelings of doubt. Otherwise, they will create resistance. Girl, that's what this lady was talking about yesterday. And then it came to me in this damn thing, right? Baby, if you don't emit the positivity, it's just you then develop like a resistance to any of it coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I can't be it. Look, let me read this again to you and y'all do with it, okay? If something is meant for you, it will come to you. As long as you feed it positive energy, nothing and no one can prevent it from finding you but you, okay? Hang tight and avoid fueling feelings of doubt. Otherwise, they create resistance. You can still be sitting here thinking, okay, so for me, like, because we did a session where we were supposed to sit and describe something that we want in our life or where we're going to be in our life and let them ask us to be more specific about it, right? So I told them to close their eyes, right? Close their eyes. And I just went back to what I've always wanted since I was 18 years old and I went to college, okay? I said, close your eyes. Picture it. It's a debutante ball. And all the debutantes of the city and all of the beaux of the city are in their cotillion clothes and they're all beautiful and nice and they're all of melanated pigmentation. Now, there might be a little everybody in there, but the majority of the room is melanated, okay, baby? It's wealth and opulence all up and through there, okay? And they're dancing and they're woo, 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 and the traditions are flowing and the dais and we have the words and the traditional oaths and credences and stuff going on. But then let's move from the younger kids and go out into the audience. And I want you to look at the beautiful woman with the gray streak in her hair and her handsome, tall, dark husband, you know what I'm saying? And their nice, beautiful, wealthy wares, you know what I'm saying? And his suit and tails, you know what I'm saying? Coat and tails, okay? And her and her brooches and her diamonds and woo, 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 woo. And everybody is there. We have all the politicians and they're all beautiful and I keep saying opulence because that's what I'm saying. Okay, and there's everybody. We have all the lawyers, the doctors, the scientists. We have all of the people who of the community of a good standing in the community there, and they're all there for charity, for accommodation, for tradition, for love, for family, for community. Okay, now let's go over here to the White House with the black outlinings and the black trimmings. Okay, it's gorgeous, all brick, beautiful. Okay, you walk into it and you have the most gorgeous and whatever. I went through the whole house and how it was laid out and this, that, and other. And when you go to the mantle, you see me in an oil painting, sitting in a chair with my big girl next to me, Brooklyn, okay, and my loving, adoring husband next to standing next to me, and whatever children that he brings into the relationship. And when you are looking at it, you notice that me and my husband are there with our snifters, okay, looking at it as well, okay, and you see in my eyes in the oil painting, and in my eyes as my husband hugs me, as my new friends are looking across our territory and looking at our family and the love that we have expressing forward from that oil painting. I want you to see in my eyes utter satisfaction. And I started to cry when I said that because I just have not been satisfied. I'll be honest with y'all. I've not had the level of satisfaction that I desire in life just yet. Okay. And I say, I want you to see the satisfaction. I want you to see the contentment in my eyes. But I want you to see the where. I do. I want you to see the where in my eyes. Because then there you also see appreciation. Yeah. I mean, I described my husband and how I wanted him to, but we ain't gonna get all into that, right? That's my business, okay? So, I just really felt good leaving there. I felt like, so the reason why I said that is because a lot of times I'd be like, well, I don't know if God, that's how I started it off when I first started talking. I was like, I just don't know, like, I just feel like I should have already had this lifestyle. I felt like I would have already been here by now. And that's when she told me that doubtful, that why hasn't this, or when will it be my time, da, 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 da. She said, all that does is create a feeling of lack, which also creates resistance to it coming to your ass. I said, oh my gosh. So that feeds the resistance to it. It puts a barrier to you. And girl, all I can remember was Kim Zolciak off the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said she believed. Wait, what'd she say? See it, believe it, get it. What was it she said? I remembered it yesterday, word for word. Damn, dream, believe, receive, something like that. But basically that line, right? And she said she never varied from that. She knew what she wanted and what she was gonna get. Yes, she had some shit with Big Papa and there was some more bulls going and all that stuff like that. But she never doubted that she was gonna get that lifestyle. That lady had 2 kids. Was a smoking. You know what Kim it was like? Okay, foul mouth, this, that, and the other. Hold on. I think the ladies are gonna be feeling this damn conversation today. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm so heavy-handed. Hold on. I have to talk to y'all and keep moving. My bad. I'm back. Hold on. All right. See you later, sweet pie. All right. Oh Lord. Turn it off. How do you turn it? Okay. Okay. So, child. Yes, I definitely was feeling my activity I did yesterday. We did some very light yoga, but usually they do more. So I'm interested in. I guess I'm interested in doing it. I don't know about yoga like that, y'all. I told y'all the couple times I was doing some of them poses and stuff, I kept busting my damn head and my nose and stuff. I was like, I don't know if I really like that. But yeah, that whole group, that lady was phenomenal. Like she was hitting. I didn't know what it was gonna be about. She taught us how to breathe through our meditation and stuff like that. I didn't know. I was just down for whatever. Like I'm just coming to see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really my curiosity did not return void. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. And I'm taking these to help with my hair. But I had a really good time yesterday at that thing. And it was raining. Girl, I was like, oh my God, we had to put a bag on my head. We were under a pavilion, but the humidity tore my hair. That's why I was so hanging so long. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Girl, the other day, let me get one. Let me get one more of them. Y'all, that's why I hate having vitamins in gummy form. Let me get two more of them. Shit. Good measure. Okay. I had a light the other day. And I looked out the corner of my eye and there's a lady in her car, Mercedes truck. I was looking at her face from the side. I was like, I think I know her. And I knew who I thought she was. And I was looking. But I wasn't sure. But then she started going, well, her hand, she always had these nails. And her hand, she was talking like this, right? And that's how I was going. And when she looking at me, I'm looking at her trying to make sure that's who I thought it was. And it was. And so we got that connected. And our birthdays are next month. So we were talking about we possibly going to Miami. Cause three of us whose birthday are next month. So yeah, we were thinking about possibly going to Miami. But she didn't plan this trip while she's sitting here talking about Vegas, because she talking about her and her husband want to go to Vegas. And I'm like, girl, I ain't thinking about no Vegas. I mean, I'm going to Vegas for New Year's Eve. But I thought we was going. I thought you just said the other day you want to go to Miami for our birthday. So I'm like, hurry up. I told you this. I'm planning my Vegas vacation. I ain't got time to plan Miami too. But girl, we go to Miami for the weekend. I'm gonna have fun, honey. I'm gonna do it up because your girl, you know, your girl does not vacation very often, and I'm like, listen. And this is the type of shit I've been wanting to do. I've been waiting to do because you know, listen, 20 years. My child is 20 years old, right? I have literally been just raising her and trying to get somewhere professionally and uh and just, you know, I've been in survival mode, honestly. And that's not mean that I was broke all the whole time because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean, you know, that it was bad stuff going on. I just was in survival mode. I wasn't in developmental mode like I am now, developing me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in that. I was in surviving, developing her, uh, getting past this motherhood part, right? Getting through that as best as I could and make sure I had a good product at the end of it. That's what I was in. So now that I'm able to be in development mode for me, I'm just like, wow, like I don't even know what to do with it. But when I hear anything like, girl, let's roll here, let's do this, I'm like, nigga, we out! We out. You know, I don't pay for cable no more. I got a couple extra dollars, okay? I don't pay for cable no more. We out here, okay, baby boo, okay. Baby boo. I didn't. I was going next Sunday. Listen, yesterday was so much for me because I didn't get home. Ooh, oh, that's the next stuff I have. I didn't get home yesterday until like 12:30 at night. So when I woke up today, I really was not in the way of going, but I am gonna go. If anybody wanted to go next Sunday to the church that the lady told me about on my community section, just let me know. I have a sermon in queue for when we get off of here, and I have to drive to my next destination that I'll be listening to. I don't go. Or I usually don't go most days without some kind of word from the Lord for at least 30 minutes, because I gotta get my life back right. I feel like I know people say get their life back right, but what I'm saying, I want to get my Christian life back right. Like really, I want to do some kingdom work. And if the Lord sees fit, which I think would be really good for me, especially at this period of my life, to where I could be somewhere and become, trustworthy enough with their youth that I could, what do you call that stuff? Have another youth ministry again. But my youth ministry ain't just like the one I had in Dallas. It wasn't just the youth ministry, like the all that encompassed everything youth ministry. It was just it was called DTER. It was dramatic interpretation and public speaking. So that's exactly what I would want to do. Hold on 1 second. I don't want to go back to that. Bitch. I came through the wrong door. So remember I told you that when my mom just moved to, I found this really cute neighborhood like out there where she lives, and that would have been so cool for me to be down. I could walk to her house. Well, I went out there today, and the houses that I like, the division is in a new phase. The houses that I like are in phase 1, and I know that's right. Girl, you never really get this damn makeup off. I know that's right, Pookie. Yes. Um, hold on. I like for it to be hot, and then I'll press my nose. Get that. Uh, get that little stuff. I don't know if you can see it. Cause I didn't press my nose for years. See, it was only one little dot. I done pressed my nose for years, so I really don't get a lot that come out. Baby. So I'll be pressing nose, that stuff be like, all over the place. I love it. I'll be like, yes, I'll be screaming, but I love it. Screaming, but I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how folks be sitting there with that shit in their nose like that. But there was a girl at my job. Oh, I want to do her nose so bad. I was like, I'm thinking in my head, are we cool yet where I can ask her to do her nose? I never asked her. I never asked her, we cool enough where I can ask her to do her nose, but baby, if I do that nose, it's going down, baby. It's going to change her life. Oh my God. I said, if I do her nose, it's going down. She going to have a whole new life. Damn. That Tarte makeup, see, I'm not putting that on today. We're just going to go fresh face to the world. Easy, beautiful, cover girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. Ugh. And I don't understand people who use one of them wipes, like one makeup wipe. I'm like, oh no, bitch, it's still all kind of stuff on that face. Hell no. I had to tell Brooke she need to use as many of them as possible. Or get back with these right here. So now she got her a black towel. But I don't want no black towel. I like them to be white. She's like, but then you be bleaching them and they don't never get back all the way white. They don't. It's okay though. I need mine white so I can look at it. Now I gotta keep it. Hold on, let me get it a little bit hotter. Y'all watch BMF yet? We're gonna talk about it tonight. Oh, we're gonna talk about it tonight, and we're gonna watch Potomac first. Oh yeah. Oh damn. So we're gonna be on late tonight then. We're gonna watch Potomac first, and then I'm gonna come on and talk about Potomac and BMF. At least you can hook me up. At least you can wrap me up. I don't know what the words are. Oh, at least you can wrap me up. Okay? All right. This is so you don't be wiping no hard mascara and stuff off. And come home and you just wipe real quick. I guess I just wiped the eyeshadow off. My eyeshadow was so pretty yesterday. I don't even think y'all really seen it. It almost had to bake after I got off the thing yesterday. It was so pretty. I was like, girl, I'm out here like glowing. Oh, we talked about affirmations yesterday too. So y'all know I'm a scientist, Like my background is in science, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not under, all the affirmations and just affirmations. I'm trying to like get into it, because everybody's saying it helps them. Brooklyn is hard up into it, baby. Anytime you walk into your child's room and she got them on the mirror and stuff, yeah. Brooklyn love an affirmation. But I just be looking at it like, girl, y'all don't get this shit out of here. But I've been trying to have some daily affirmations. I have several Instagram pages that I look at now, right? And we were talking about it yesterday at the meditation, right? And I said, I be trying to say the shit and look at myself in the mirror, and I be starting to laugh, or I start crying. I'm like, how do I know it's working? Like, I'm either laughing like, okay, I feel stupid. Like, girl, you are beautiful. You are this day. You are smart. You're going to get that money. You're going to be a cold-ass trader. You're going to figure out this damn options trade and shit like that. You ain't going to be scared. Girl, I don't know. Like, what? Like, I don't know. I be feeling stupid, okay? Or I'll start crying. And it's just like, I don't know. Oh, I gotta take a shower. Do y'all ever put y'all makeup on and take a shower? Y'all, I feel like it sets my eyebrows. I like doing my eyebrows and then taking a shower. I feel like it sets it. So she said in Vegas she been to David Copperfield, Chris Angel, Cirque du Soleil, Cirque du Soleil, Passion Mystere. I went to the Cirque du Soleil with the bikes or whatever. I forgot what that was called. Um, all of them were really good. I heard Boys to Men and Michael Jackson are good too. We wanted to go, but didn't make them. Okay. Y'all hear that? That's my stomach. Okay, listen, let's see if they'll do it again. Can y'all hear that? I'm talking about this stuff be just loud like it's an animal. Hold on, let's see if they'll do it again. Oop. Not that tat, tat, tat. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. Alright. Hold on. Oh no. Yeah, that's the heater. Okay, now, yes, thank you. I intend to go to a few shows when we go. I said, well, what about, hold on. Well, what about Miami? Girl, I'm like, I'm for the streets right now, like rolling. Let's go. Did y'all hear that? It's my stomach. But what about Miami? All right. So now, okay. So I'm using my hyaluronic acid because I got to get rid of some of this right here. Okay. My mom said I'm making them, but it's not that. When I lost weight, I feel like my skin, is a little different. When I lost that weight last year, not last year, this year, I started getting these upper brow lines. So anyway, what was I gonna say? So all right, so back on my stomach too. Okay, so I feel like if I would not, they don't want you to have alcohol or coffee at all, and I've been drinking both now. You know what I'm saying? I told you I did my alcohol fast, but I have went to have some drinks a couple times, right? So and then I've been drinking coffee maybe twice a week. So I feel like my stomach will be going down more because you're just feeding them fibroids again. So I'm not gonna say I'm back on the fast, but I'm definitely not really. I'm not gonna play with it. I start my tea that I paid for. Okay, I start that. Yeah, I'll put this on before I get a shower. I don't like being on here with this. I'd rather be on with my rollers. I feel like that's cute. Okay, yeah, I don't like that shit. Looking like a sailor man or something. But yes, because my intention is this. My intention is to. I keep trying to move because I'll be wearing my my retainer. So my intention is this: get this. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but anyway, get okay. get to the appointment in December. Everything's okay. I'm going to make a appointment for the hernia surgeon, the general surgeon, to do my hernia repair. I'm gonna do that. Then it takes about 3 or 4 weeks to recover from that. Then I'm gonna go and do some consultations with well, I know one doctor I want to go to, but that don't mean she'll have time for me. I'll do some consultation just to look at what people are thinking about. Excuse me, how they'll do a hysterectomy on me based on where my fibroids and my uterus is as far as like April next year. So if I get the hysterectomy in April and take the 8 weeks to recover, then, by good, warm summertime, I should be period free. My stomach should be, where I could work out and do stuff and kind of get it back down. I'm sure it's going to be wobbly, wop, drop it like it's high. I already know that, okay? And I'm going to enjoy the summer. And then when I go out this time next year for holiday, I'm thinking about next year's holiday being the tummy tuck, bitch. Okay? And then 2023, what? 2023, I'll be 43 years old. That's cute. That's a cute age. Wearing a half top. Get into it. Yes. Wearing a half top. Wearing a bikini. Yes. Bikini. I can see it now. Y'all think that's too old? I used to be like, y'all know, some of y'all been around a long, like, oh my God, they too old to be doing this type of stuff. Girl, one thing I know is since I lost weight, the center of my face is this nose. I mean, I know everybody's center of their face is their nose. Girl, when I smile in my picture, I'm like, boy, that's a little nose right there on the girl right there. I like it. I like it. Okay. Are y'all able to type? I mean, the last thing I got was from Jay Mello. Can y'all type? Let me do my eyebrows. I gotta take a shower and I want my eyebrows to set. Okay, that's Jay. Okay. But is it too old for a half top? Baby, it's gonna go down. A half top, so I gotta get this together, okay? Because this was when I was boxing and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, when they sat me down, because I was still humping in their yard before they sat me down for this UFE. So, and then I haven't got back. Hey, all about Mika. I hadn't gotten back into the workout and getting strong thing, you know what I'm saying? Since then, so what I'm telling myself is, okay, that it's time now. Because if it's 2023 when I'm wearing the bikini and stuff like that, I could be like really toned and looking good by then. Even with all the sitting down I'm gonna have to do behind the subsequent surgeries. Because I'm gonna have to sit down, because that you think that little hernia just have that little bitty 1-inch nick that they done went in there, but girl, that stuff hurts. Because I've had it done twice before. That damn hernia stuff be hurting. And then it's right there at your well, for mine, because it's umbilical, it's right there at where my pants, at my waist, where I have the button pants and where the pants sit. So that's very, very hard to deal with. I can say very, very hard, but it's annoying. And it's just like that annoying pain. And I just think as I'm getting older, I'm sick. I ain't into the pain stuff. That's why I was acting like a baby with that UFE. And girl, just as long as it took to stop all that pain, it just went away. I feel like on a Monday, I was still dealing with it. Tuesday, I was like, oh, this is one of them magic days where it seemed like it ain't there, but it is. And then on Wednesday, it finally had passed. The pain passed. The feeling like something was sitting on my ribs, up under my ribs, and every time I moved, I felt like I was uh, bearing down on my rib cage, which was then bearing down on it. Okay. So, girl, you have to go red ball. We've been having a little bit of fun, in my opinion. So, did y'all go to church? Did you go to church, Jay Mello? Girl. Now, I did just say what I said about the B sector, but I'm going to say something. Girl, Eeyore was over there Eeyore last night late, fresh off the graveyard shift. Y'all know who Eeyore is? Uh, who? And you know what? I'm gonna do a separate video about that next week. That's okay. That's okay because I'm gonna do a whole video on what I felt like yesterday on that nigga Jay Wilson. So listen, um, did y'all see all the celebrities doing their Halloween costume? Folks really be serious about Halloween, don't they? Lord, I say that every year. I'm like, these folks is serious about Halloween. Good Lord. I mean, they serious. And the best Halloween costume I saw so far from the celebrities was Janelle Monáe. I loved her as the Grinch. I loved her as the Grinch because you could still see elements of her face. And then it made you really feel like she was Grinching for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could really have the Grinch personality. You know what I'm saying? I really think hers was the best. Candy, I didn't like hers. She kept trying to have me explain it. You know, that Dorothy the Wizard of Oz and how her face and got tore off, by the tornado. I was just like, man, you haven't explained it too much. And she was trying to show her acting skills. She was, doing a bunch of acting, and I was just like, take the picture and be out. I don't know. I wasn't in Candies. Nor what's that little nigga name? Kevin Hart. His was booty. Um, who else was out there? Sierra was Selena. I went with that. Who's did y'all like? I love it. I'm usually pretty serious about my costume too, but I haven't had my party thanks to the pandemic. Oh. Yeah, I have never really been serious. Maybe next year, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know what happened this year. No, I mean it just be running up on me at the last minute. And I'll be like, oh well, I missed it. What tripped me out is my homeboy called, like, text me at like 1 o'clock in the morning, talking about what's your costume. I was like, now this is my homeboy I grew up with. Another. I told you I grew up with a bunch of boys. Like, we don't even be talking. We might text each other once a year. But we talked earlier this year. We talked earlier, like a couple months ago, right? And I was like, we were just catching up with each other. But then he just texted me. I thought that was weird. I was like, is this drunk? He really talking to me? Like, is this a drunk text? And I was like, okay, well, girl, I'm gonna sleep on him because he was still talking. I was asleep. I was like, child, hold on. I was like, child, I ain't mad. I was like, folks just be thinking about me lately, like for real, for real. Uh, because it's funny. Okay, folks just be thinking about me. After and be like, hey, well, I was thinking about you. You was on my mind. Everything good? I'm like, I'm straight. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, nigga, hello. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I don't know. Okay, so remember my homeboy I told you, remember I was looking for him and he was in Houston, right? And like beginning of 2020, me and him fell out because he had just went kind of stupid and stuff. Oh yeah, Tabria Major, she always does all the iconic like singers and stuff like that. She's like a heavier set girl. Yeah, I like her. That was good. Um, what was I about to say? So I unblocked his ass. I don't be blocking folks until you do too much. You know what I'm saying? He was doing too much when we got into it, right? So I blocked his funky ass. So I unblocked him Friday and texted him, call me when you're able. He like called me back, like, who is this? I'm like, who's the only boop, boop, boop number that you know? I gave my error code. And he was like, I don't know, I know a lot of people from there. I was like, Negro, this is Chelsea. And he was like, oh, I can talk to you now. I was like, he was like, all the arguing we did, we didn't know each other since we were 14. All the arguing we did, and you literally put me on block. Cause like I knew I was fucked up then. Something was going on. You was on some yang. I said, yeah, baby, because I was sick of you. Okay, I was sick of you, baby. These niggas be thinking because I be nice, I be trying to execute grace and shit, that they can just play and say and do whatever they want to. No, but he had me rolling. He was like, I just really feel special that I'm not blocked no more. But yeah, that was funny. But I just like, you know me, I'm a girl, I'm a boy's girl. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a bunch of guys. And I really like male energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't have to be dating and stuff. It just be niggas that you know, right? And so I just the little conversations and stuff like that just have been like, I don't know. I'm in this like awakening period in my life right now. It's like it's something new going on. It's a new thing going on. It's a shaking in the spirit. It's a new thing going on. And I just be laughing at these clowns that I know. And we just be laughing and talking. And I'm just like, y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? And we could have been being cool all this time. You know, if someone was married, something they ain't married now, or you know, whatever, in trouble or moving around with the military and stuff like that. But I've really been connected with some friends. I mean, and now the female friends I've been talking to, I've known them forever. So, you know, and we never really disconnected. So we're, you know, they're calling me too. I'm like, okay, child, you know, because I remember for a minute I was like, really, I don't have no friends. But folks are like, child, it's life. We grown. You know, we get to each other when we get to it. Like, you right. So, yeah. I hate sticking my hand into my makeup thing because I always get little makeup in my nails. And right now I'm trying to grow my own nails back after wearing all that S&S all the time. But it's taking a long ass time. Hopefully with these pills it'll do better. Oh, what time is it? Okay, let me hurry up and get up. What else was I going to talk about? I came here to say something else to y'all. Ooh, look. I'm thinking about going to an esthetician. Now, you know, if I'm going to pay to go to an esthetician, I'm tripping. I didn't get real spendy around my birthday. Around my birthday, I get real spend happy. And it's okay because I'm really not spending during the rest of the year. Ugh, I can't stand these little hair bumps. And you spray them, you hit them, or you put buster and they got little white kernels that come out. And my mama would just say, because I went over mama's house for a quick minute after I went to the meditation. And she was like, Chelsea, are you getting hair on your chin? I said, hell no. Because I ain't. So it's just these little bumps. They don't really have a hair, and I call them a hair bump, but it's these little pimples that bring like a little white kernel, a little hard white kernel out. And I'm like, why is y'all coming all the time? But I realize that now that I'm sleeping like I used to sleep. And I sleep with one of my hands on my face. And I think that's what's doing it. Ooh, child, that shit was out of control. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Because we show slowing down because ain't nobody talking. This chat is slow. And let me look on my thing because I did have a couple more things. I just wanted to come and holler at y'all for a minute because I had to really get ready. I don't have to get ready just yet, but now that we rolling slow, baby, okay? Let me go look at my thing real quick. Okay, so have y'all been trading? That's what I want to know. Have y'all been trading? What you been looking at this week? Hold up, 925, what? What y'all been trading this week? Look, my Apple is looking good, my Tesla looking good, okay? Oh no. Have any of y'all been to Las Vegas and stayed at the Tropicana? These pictures look fake, like they've been got a filter over them. But I'm trying to think, do I really want to stay in a bomb hotel and we're not even gonna be in there most of the days? Like we're not, most of the day we're gonna be out doing stuff. No, this looks like in real person is gross. Oh, it's a 4-star hotel though. It's called the Tropicana. Oh, it's got a little price on it too. Y'all been to Tropicana in Vegas? So YouTube be bullshit having your video now suited. This suit that I had to go and tell YouTube to go back to my damn video, the one that's called The Real Housewives of Potomac. Garcelle, come on now, right? Because they were trying to say too many in your videos, you done said that it was okay for ads, and then our computer said it ain't. So then I said, okay, now I want to have a manual review. Manual review just came back telling me it's okay. So all these weeks I ain't been getting my money off of it. These niggas sitting up here. I heard Stomp Down in the beef section the other day say that he done already got $2,000 worth of AdSense revenue. I'm like, the fuck? He did? Like, how the hell you already got $2,000 and you ain't been on but 30 days? And then he only getting like what do you call it, like 1,500 views. So I was like, well, okay, well now I got a new goal there. Get 1,500 views if I can, child. Because the people say that you got talent when you come on here and you act a motherfucking fool. Now Stop Down, but Eeyore be saying you got talent when you come down here and act like a fool. And cuss people out and dox people, and that's talent. Okay. Oh, thank you. Affirmations podcast. Thank you. Okay, and I know she's gonna get mad at me, right? Wait, but not the ads that are like going through the video. They have the ads that when you click in, they're already on. So you can't do that on this shit here. You can't do this on StreamYard. You can't say, oh, I'm already. Well, Wait, I did. I can't. Yeah, when y'all came in, y'all didn't see no ads because my channel is on monitor, like straight monetization, where when you click on it's the 5 minute or 5 second one or the 30 second one. So my channel is just delineated for that. So you didn't see no ad when you came in. Now you can't put those little things in until after the stream yard though. Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? This is what tripped me out. This bona fide right here is she sent me all kind of stuff and talked for years, but I can never remember her name on here. I get her mixed up with India E or Foxy Girl. No, I know that this is Foxy Girl. She just ain't said nothing in the chat yet. She must just be listening. Thank you. Cause India E, you don't be emailing me, do you? I don't know. It's because it's certain folks when y'all email me with your real name, I'm like, I don't know. And I'll never put it together because I ain't nobody fixated on nobody's real name for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not anyone who does that kind of stuff. Like, hold on, let me do it. I'm gonna do a search and I'm gonna say Foxy Girl, and it's probably gonna be her. And I'm like, okay, I already asked her that. Yeah, it's her. Okay, I think. Yeah, boom, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so one last thing before I leave, since we're talking about Foxy Girl. I want us to come on and do some trade talk, but I am not gonna be able to do it by myself. Okay, y'all said y'all like that. Y'all want to talk about more financial and health and beauty stuff. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be able to sit here and do that. Now we got Baby Doll Access, we got Foxy Girl, and it was somebody else who said they'd be trading. So if we can get together a time or whatever in a subject matter, like to start, like where we want to start in talking about it, then I'll definitely host and I'll definitely contribute. But I do not feel like I can come and hold that whole conversation up yet. And I really don't want to like delay it much further because honestly, you ain't gonna start till you start. And I'm a month and a half in, maybe 2 months, and I still don't understand options. Like my thing is this: if you have an option trade and you have a call, right? That means you expect for the trade to go up before the expiration time, or not the trade, the stock price to go up before before the expiration date. Okay, so let's say you have an option trade call, right? With a strike price of $150, but your call is $250 by November 15th, right? Say I went into one right now and I said, okay, I'm doing a call for stock END to expire or to get up from 150, which it is today, to 250 by November 30th, right? Okay. So if after you do, okay, let's say on November 20th, it's 250 and I catch it and I'm like, boom, got that boy, right? Well, when you buy one contract of the option, you're actually saying, hey, King E, you're actually saying, and hey, CH, I'm so sorry, I didn't call your name out. When you bought that call, you bought a options contract, and each contract is 100 shares of the stock. And when you're saying, when you buy a call, you're saying, I have the privilege or I have the option to buy this at the strike price of 150, even if it goes up to 250 later on. So therefore, you're insuring yourself. It's like an insurance. You're insuring yourself that you're going to get a gain of that 250. You know, the difference between 150 and 250 in this specific time period, right? So see, this is why I be getting confused because folks really be thinking they explaining it and they don't. Not for me, okay? And I'm struggling right now. So let's say that you messed around and you got your call price that you said is 250 and it's November 20th. And you have to the 30th to potentially buy 100 shares of it. Girl, I don't got no 150 to buy no shares. You see what I'm saying to you? So what do? Like, how do you come up with the money to buy the 100 shares or to buy a portion of the 100 shares? Where do you go with that money? Or do you then say, ooh, my option call hit, and I'm about to sell all 100 shares, this whole contract, for $250 now. And then you got to wait for it to be sold at $250, and that's how you make the money. Who knows it? Is somebody out there right now need to know? Did I just say that right? That you literally don't have to exercise your ability to buy all 100 shares or even a portion of 100 shares. You can just sell the call. Hello? Hello? I guess she ain't on here no more. Well, in the comment sections, when I get off of here, if anybody who knows about options trading wants to answer that, please email me. Well, no, don't email me. Put it in the comment section so that people can see it too. Because I'm about building it, big girl. Because I'm telling you, as much as I'm excited about this trading shit, and I've been talking to people and stuff, I've been noticing that bitch has been doing it forever and ain't talking about it. And I understand you don't want to bring a whole bunch of people to a good thing all the time, because then they might run the price up or fuck the game up some kind of way. But baby, when you see good, hardworking people, I don't mind telling them. And I know that 10% of the people that hear me talk about it ain't gonna do it. All right. So I get it, but I've been getting real pissed at folks in the inside. They don't know I'm pissed, but I'm pissed on the inside. Because I think they're a little trifling for that. Especially the ones that are closer to me. Ain't nobody even had to explain all of that. Let me look on Google. Boom, nigga, I just found it out right here. What's up, DJ Ray's Hell? What's going on? Okay, so listen. Hey, Francois Love. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Okay, it tripped me out how you will sit and be dumbfounded forever on some bullshit, not trusting yourself, right? Okay, so check this out. So let's say you have an option call. Okay, so what happens is you say, okay, this is why I don't want to talk this. I'd rather somebody else talk it, but we're going to go through it. You can buy a stock, okay? And the stock could be Apple, like I did. And I think I bought my Apple for $135, right? So you can buy, let's say we bought 2 apples. So that's $270, right? That's all I bought. Okay. So $270, and then the price is up now, I think $150. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's $150, right? But I bought it at $135 per share. Okay, I bought 2 shares of Apple at $135, which was, I paid a whole $270. Okay. Well, now let's say each share of Apple is $150, right? So that's 10, 15. So it's 15 on each share. So I made $30. Baby, and then them shits don't be going up for real, like high, like some of them, like Tesla went up crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody who got Tesla real cheap last year, okay? And now that bitch is cold right now, all right? I didn't get into Tesla back then. I got into Tesla 3 or 4 weeks ago, or whenever y'all saw me put it up there, okay? So now, but you only making the difference between what you bought it at and what it is today. And if it goes down below what you bought it is, you losing it, boo. You know what I'm saying? So that's shares. That's what I'm saying, okay? That's shares. Why I want to do options, but I'm so nervous, is because options, when you buy an option, you say Apple is worth $150 today, right? But I bet the way I'm looking at these charts and I'm saying, okay, this is what happened in the history, and this is what happened now, right? That it's gonna be $200 in a year. Okay? It's going to be $200. And wait, this is how specific it is. On November 13th, 2023 or 2022. So you have that whole time to watch it. And on November the 13th, 2022, if you have not either bought, if it hasn't hit that price and you haven't bought the contract out at the price that you said it was, or you haven't sold it, it expires and you lose your money. Okay. Now, so if today I say I bet on November 13th, 2022, Apple gonna be $200. It's a price you gotta pay for that. You're not gonna have to pay per share $200. You're gonna have to pay what they call a premium. So they might say, okay, the premium for Apple is 1.5. Okay, or it might not be 1.5. It's 1. Let's say it's 1, right? Okay, so the premium on Apple will be 1. And hey, Miss Detail, but one options contract, listen, okay, one options contract has 100 shares in it. So you could potentially purchase 100 shares, right? So you have to do 1 times 100. So for you to have that one option contract that says that on November 13th, 2022, Apple is going to be $200. And right now it's $150. So you could potentially on an options contract that is 100 shares. Each contract, any options contract is 100 shares each, right? You could potentially have 50 times 100 because you made that profit. You know what I'm saying? Minus the premium that you pay. Okay, good. Okay. So I'm saying I want that. I want that option. I want that, right? So I buy it. And I bought it at 1.0. Okay, for the premium. So I pay $100 that says by the November 13th, 2022, this Apple is not going to be 150 like it is today. It's going to be 200. Okay. Then so we rolling around, I'm watching it. Woo, 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 woo. April 15th, tax day, they get 250 and it ain't even November 13th. Bitch, I can right now buy this contract that is worth 100 shares of Apple stocks for the 150 it was on today, 2021, or I could take this whole call and sell it to somebody because the call could go and they could buy the call in their time period and then, do woo. But when you sell that call, Beach, it's the $50 between the 150 you had today and the 250 it was on tax day. That was ahead of the day that you said it was going to be, right? So it's 50 times 100. 50 times 100, 50 times 100, that's 5,000. Minus the 100 you put up in the beginning. That's 4,900. That's why I want to do options. But see, that's what you buy in calls. Options is all kind of things you can do. The one that I'm looking forward to right now is buying a call. There's such thing as a call and a put. A call is I think that this stock is going to go up in a certain amount of time. A put is I think the stock is going to go down in a certain amount of time. And that's why I'm going to start putting these damn videos up so y'all can go do your thing. Don't say, oh, Chelsea, you said, bitch, I am not no financial planner. I only have my money to add to or to lose, okay? So remember that while we're talking about stocks and stuff like that. So I'm just like, but they say that selling a put, wait, was it buying a put or selling a put? I think it was selling a put is we're supposed to be really losing their shirt or making it rain. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it like that. I'm too scared right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me get 5,000K in my account, then I'll start playing with y'all. Because to me, the people who's on, look at your ass. I was just calling your name. Did I explain that right, baby doll access? I do options as well. I usually tell people to study one particular stock and do calls and put with that one stock, okay? And so you can't paper trade options. Not on Webull, because I've been trying to paper trade. I want to play with the options. But I don't know how to. And if you can, somebody needs to teach me on Webull how to paper trade with the options. I don't need to paper trade with the shares I get, okay? I want to paper trade with the options. That's what I need to do. But I'm really excited about it, y'all. There was a 3-hour video I'm going to post on here on Monday. And we're gonna get through that 3 hour video. And I in my group that I follow and stuff on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Facebook, that's the one everyone was saying, get on that and get this video. It's gonna teach you everything you know about options. So I'm about to do it. And I'm gonna take all this week and take about 30-minute intervals, because baby, when I tell you, I'll be going to sleep on trading videos, okay, at night, because I'm like, I don't know. You know, when I get hot on something, I get hot on it. This time next year, I might not even be, like they garden. Like, I don't know. The reason why I'm thinking about the garden now is because I got to cut this shit down. It's very heartbreaking. So I got to cut this shit down in order for it to start back up and grow again next year. Okay. Do you have a Trading View account yet? No. Trading View account. No, I have an individual account. I need to get my Roth set up too. I have an individual. Trading View account. What the hell is that? I'm going to put that up to the side to go research that. Hold on, y'all. I'm reading this thing. Okay, got it. Okay, I'll read something else. Yeah, I don't know what a Trading View account is though. But y'all, I know so many of y'all are here from the B sector. I get it. And I'm not going to stick my nose up because I still watch the B sector. I will be watching Stomp Down when I get off of here, okay? I still watch the B sector, but ladies and men and whoever's on here, like, or whatever else is your vice that you know you could be doing something better, like, with your time. It's so hard. It's hard for me. I encourage you to try. TradingView is an amazing platform. You use it to chart your plays. It will work for options, stock, crypto, and Forex. It's essential for trading productivity. Let me put this up here in case somebody's. Okay, so in my opinion, that's a app, right? So TradingView, right? And did you see how baby doll? This is how these folks be doing. They be in the know and stuff. Do you have a so-and-so account yet? Have you come and told me about that type of account yet? Before just now? Have you come and told me about it? Well, no, ma'am. I don't know anything about it. No, I could have got it from some of these videos, but I never heard of it before. So is that an app? Yeah, there is much more to life than a B sector. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, I'm yelling and I'm gonna make my head hurt. Shit. Mm-hmm. Hold on, where's the app store at? I've tried to rearrange all these apps on my phone. Okay, baby doll, you taking forever. Trading, boom. That's the first thing that came up. It's an app, TradingView. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, let me put my pen. Gotta make sure y'all can see that. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all, but that's seen the time for real now. So, baby doll, no, ma'am, don't do me. I clearly told you how many times to email me. Oh, shit. Okay. But that's again, like, is your email? Yeah, your email is baby doll access, right? Your email is baby doll. Let me look at my phone real quick. Let me see. Y'all be having y'all real name on them emails, and I'm like, I don't commit it to memory because I don't be in folk business like that. Hold on. Not because there's anything wrong with you, nothing. It's just I just remember y'all how y'all are here. Hold on, baby doll. No, that's not her name. Oh, my homegirl just called, just texted me now. She's so crazy. Okay, so let me put my email there. Can you email me just hey real quick? There we go. All right, so tonight I will be watching The Real Housewives of Potomac, and we're gonna go in because, honey, the blow up that Wendy had of the text messages, I'm here for it. Okay. Um, but we gonna talk BMF, baby. We gonna talk BMF because I'm ready for them to kill Lamar. I'm sick of that nigga. I tell you, I'm sick of that nigga right there. We talking BMF tonight. I'm taking folks who want to hit the left link. I'm taking if you want to call in. We're going in. We talking BMF first, and then we will go. Oh, she sent a throwback of Brooklyn and her daughter. Oh, looky at Brookie. Look at Brooklyn in the corner down here. That's her. Hold on. Look at Brookie. No, girl, I ain't never seen your name before. Okay. I ain't never seen your name before. Okay, got you. Okay. So I'm gonna say gotcha, but I'm gonna hit you back up when I tell you like kind of where I'm at with some things. I ain't never heard that name. I ain't never seen that name before, I don't think. Okay, so but thanks for texting me or emailing me. Yes, they have an app. Most traders set it up on their computer and sync their watch list to the app. That way they can see their plays at all times. Hey, Relar, off subject, but I was so glad you told Brooke that she couldn't get her own apartment right now. Yes, ma'am. Y'all want to talk about it? I'm not gonna fuck around with that shit. And she know it, but she keeps trying it every couple months, trying to see if you know what I'm gonna say. No, she damn sure ain't. She damn sure ain't getting no apartment. And and she got 2 years to get to where she can get her own apartment because girl, I'm trying to bounce. I'm trying to go. I don't know. Show me where it is. Oh no. Oh no. Let me take some time on that. Yeah, that nigga always trying to go do something because she feel like I have too tight of a rein on her. But the thing about it is, I know for a fact, you know, with the money that she brings in, Brooklyn, you don't even like, you know, you feel like you gotta get your hair and nails done all the time. You know, she's trying to build up a wardrobe, but she really doesn't have. She has clothes in there, but they're from like high school and junior high and stuff like that, you know, because she wasn't really a clothes person for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what her thing was. She was more of my like accessories and my hair and my nails. You know what I'm saying? But now she wants to get her some nice grown-up adult clothes. You know what I'm saying? And so she's been trying to like pick pieces in here and there, but most of them have to go back because um like she had just it's just the sizing issues. And so she was like, I said, Brooklyn, you would be just paying bills with the type of money that you make. You wouldn't be able to really live. You wouldn't be able to go nowhere and like go out to eat or go hang or go to a concert really very often. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to be riding around town like you do hanging with your friends on gas. It should be understanding. It's like you have to. She'll come to you like, I'm ready, and then she get it and she'll back off. So that's where we're at. But the thing about it is, we're not at a good point with the degree planner. I usually don't like to wear labels and stuff like that. I really usually don't like to wear labels. Like if it's a designer and it's got their logo and shit on, I don't like it. But I thought this was kind of like cute. It looked kind of urban. It was like, you know, like urban look, like New York City kind of urban look. And I'm gonna wear this because I don't know if you can tell, but the letters on here are patent leather. The letters on here are patent leather. with these patent leather pants, girl, I'll be wearing the hell out of these motherfucking pants, okay? But I don't give a damn because they look good on, okay? With those patent leather pants, and then I had, bro, why was I gonna say this was a sombrero? Why am I about to say this was a sombrero? Like, what's wrong with me? Okay? But I had, and I think Brooklyn has it now, I have a leather beret that's black. So should I wear this red one and look like Madeline? Should I wear this red one with that and some boots and looking like Madeline? Y'all remember Madeline? Or should I just go all black? Because you know, in the wintertime, I like black, baby. Black from head to toe. All black makeup. Whoa, bitch. Make a statement, honey. I told you I'm ready to do some shit. Well, all black makeup with just a red lip. And I'm not saying black makeup like a monster. I'm talking about like darker, smoky eye, and a red lip. I gotta go though, man. I'm looking at this time. Hello, I'm looking for suggestions. Suggestions. And then the thing about it is that's a large. It looks big for me. We're gonna see if I can tuck it and it look a little better. What y'all think? Girl, I don't give a damn no more what y'all think. Y'all take too damn long. I'm gone, y'all. Listen. I'm gone. I'm gonna put my little thing on so I can take a shower real quick. That shit. We got to talk about this motherfucking chat. I love y'all. We got to be on it. Now I know we are working women and women that be having to clean and cook and shit while we listen and stuff, but baby, Lord. Let's work on in the 2022 having a more robust chat. Okay? And I will work on, I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna work on getting here at a certain time on a certain day. Ain't doing it. But I will work on my topics. Okay, I wanted to have like a host for Late Loud and Loquacious. Thank you, Francois Love. Okay, now I'm gonna do all black everything and then red lips. I wanted to have a host for Late Loud and Loquacious. One lady did say that she didn't mind, coming and trying it out and stuff like that, but she hasn't ever clicked on Late Loud and Loquacious. I don't know. So I probably gonna have to work behind the scenes, like with people in my real life to see if they want to come on. Yeah. I would love, yeah, I have to see, what's going on. But I really am looking for a co-host. Because we can really do something with Late Loud and Loquacious. Trace them through YouTube, and then just between that person's YouTube and my YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram, boy, we could really have fun, okay? So, yeah, we'll see. But I did say that I was going to do a little bit more next year. I'm working on getting a microphone, or we're fixing the one that I have because I don't know. But yeah, I might have to just fix the one I have. But yeah, so that's what we're doing in 2022. We're gonna do Late Loud Loquacious. I'm definitely finna start blogging. Okay, I'm definitely gonna start blogging. I got the the setup and stuff like that to be doing it. I just haven't done it because every time I get ready, like I actually have video. It's the cutting of the video. Jesus, y'all remember how I told y'all, this is back 2015, 2016, when we wasn't no live, so everything was, I either ran a straight video shit going, or you saw me really going in and editing and doing shit. And I said, oh my gosh, my whole life is this. So I'm like, okay, if I do a weekly vlog and just had all of it, I'm trying to think what day of the week would I fucking put it together, because I tend to start going back to church. And Saturday I'll be ready to go, but I might have to be Friday. So the vlog might have to run, okay, I see what you're saying. You're selling the contract to an interest purchaser. Okay, so did you have to go find the purchaser? Okay, this is her talking about that option thing. Instead of going ahead and buying the 100 shares at the 150, she said she's gonna buy to somebody else who's interested in the 250 call. But the thing about it, did you have to go find it, or did your app find it for you? Isn't that how that works? Don't the app find it for you? Okay, so So what did I say? I said the late loud loquacious co-host, uh, a new microphone or fix the one I have. What the fuck? Oh, and a weekly vlog. So the weekly vlog will probably run from like Saturday all the way till Friday, and then maybe Friday night. Because on Fridays I don't really do a whole lot. So maybe on Friday night I could just edit it and release it. Not on Saturday because I want to release it and motherfuckers look at it, and release it on Monday. No, because then that'll make me not do it on Friday. That'll make me sit up and be like, oh, I can do it Saturday, I can do it Sunday, and then it don't even get done Monday. So okay. So maybe I could release it to members first. Did y'all see the join button? Release it to members first and then release it to y'all. Cause then if the members get on Saturday and they're like, maybe you shouldn't, cause y'all know when I do vlogs, baby, you see every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so much of a producer and I want it to be good, I'll let the shit in. And see, I'll leave shit in, but then just like I said, I had older bona fides back in the day be like, look, sis, you're doing too much here, you're doing too much there. So then I can let the members let me know how they thought about whatever and kind of like do a soft edit. And then I clean it up real quick and then release it to everybody. Okay? Because I'll be in here, my panties getting dressed. Okay? I'll be out somewhere and a motherfucker saying something that they don't even be saying. Yo! That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because I like entertainment. Talk about talent. Don't let me go back to the old me on this motherfucker, okay? So yeah, that's what's coming up for 2022. But y'all gotta go. I really have been really actually bullshit. It shouldn't even took that long for me to roll my hair up. So I gotta go, and we will be back tonight. I will be back tonight and not bullshitting. If I don't do this, I'm bullshitting. So I'm gonna do this. I'll be back tonight after Potomac. And we're doing BMF first, and then we talking Potomac. But I want y'all to come do BMF too. So watch BMF if you haven't watched it. It was good in the hood. Do you hear me? Independentista. Hey, I will watch the replay. Hey, girlie. What's up? That's a good way to build up membership. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe the membership get the uncut version. I don't know. And then I like it the way I had it set up. Okay. Mm-hmm. We'll see. What else was I going to say? What else was I about to say? Oh, bye. Remember my catchphrase is they may not buy in, but they will look on like we always do. And remember to hit that like button, share if you please. And oh my gosh, I'll be so honored if you would subscribe. Have a good day. I'll talk to you tonight. BMF and Potomac. Woo!